Yo, Vel, what's good, son?
Huh?
Niggas been trying to get us to do this for a minute.
That's a fact. Yo, what's up, y'all? It's the first episode of 328. Podcast 328. My name is Vel Sneeze. Y'all should know who I am. To the left of me is my brother Ty.
You know the hookah already going. It's Ty Taraji, one Taraji, get right again. But y'all niggas is bugging. We came up with that in OCC, man. College days. Fuck it, we gonna get right into it. Cause that name came from this nigga had his mans from Douglas pull up. First semester, right? This nigga laughing already. Right? Niggas pulled up. Niggas start talking about bodies. How much bodies you got? How much bodies you got? Right?
Oh, I know you took that.
Yeah. I had zero. They call me Donut. Whole bus laughing. Next semester I had to tune in. I had to tap in. And then Ty Taraji was born.
Vel Sneeze was born. A lot of people don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know. But I just remember a couple of my friends, Gio, Richie, and Butter, they call me Vel Sneeze. Then they went to Vel Sneeze her chew. Then I went to the Sneeze Meister. Then I made a rhyme. I said, my name is Vel Sneeze her chew. Bless me. Give me a tissue.
It ain't even wrong.
Nah, it does. It does. Don't do that. Don't do that.
You're right.
It does.
My
It
fault,
does.
my fault.
But y'all see the hoodie, right? Y'all see it, Vel Sneeze. I'm taking this off though.
It's hot. It's like 90 out. Bro, put up with a hoodie.
It's cause they don't know that though, bro. Chill, it's wintertime. He just got on the yo. You know what's crazy? I'm happy to talk about clothes. No bullshit, right? It's one of my favorite lines. I was thinking about how I'm gonna post it one day, but I said fuck it. But I'm gonna like Gunna said it. Even though something y'all, how y'all feel about Gunna, that's how y'all feel. But he said this line. I ain't gonna lie. Gunna did what he did, whatever how y'all feel. But this line, I took a line of his lines, but. I'm gonna say no. Gunna ain't even say that. I'm bugging.
Who said it?
Little baby. He said I don't have to drip. I leave it to Gunna. So I don't got to drip. I leave it to Ty.
I try. I ain't gonna lie.
You see him? Look at him. He ate extra flea.
I
came black tea. This straight from work.
Pulled up. Got to make it happen.
Going on the activity.
Got to make it happen. So what you want to... Nigga said you ain't throwing no put. Get out. It's OD.
Nah. But yo, people want to know why we started this.
Yeah. You want me to start? Yeah. All right. Nah, so we just started this because we don't want it to seem like a podcast. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, it's a podcast technically, but we just want to invite y'all into our conversations that we be having every day for real. And people been hitting Vel up for real. I don't really do social media like that. Like, yo, y'all should start a podcast. And Vel, he took a hold of shit and made it happen. I mean, first podcast episode right here. You know what I mean? And let's thank Vel for this 328 pod.
The reason I started it because I feel like we started it because it's our energy, bro. And like we got a lot of energy, and like I'm gonna explain to you why it's 328. But a lot of energy, people not around our energy, and like he said, we just want y'all to feel our energy and get into our lifestyle and join our conversations and have your opinion. Trust me, this is a no judge place. So we gonna say some shit. We want y'all to speak your mind, and we gonna speak our minds. Like I said, a no judge place. You get what I'm saying? You cut my ass, I'm gonna cut your ass. Right there, the one that's looking at you. Yeah, you.
I don't even know how to cut ass. I'm just a funny nigga sometimes. I mean,
but how can I say it? Why we call it 328? This is why I said name it 328 because I was thinking of a name of a podcast, and like matter of fact, let's talk about how we met.
All right.
I remember how we met. Do you remember how we met?
I remember.
Like the first day we met.
The first day, we was going to the gym
Yeah,
joint.
you know. I thought you didn't know.
And my man's Junie from my block. Shout out Junie.
He gonna say his part. I'm saying my part.
He was like, "Oh, yo, Ty was good." I just got on joint. I was happy to see a familiar face. I thought he was going there, but he's like, "Nah, I'm just dropping my man's off." Right? So he's like, "Yo, Vel, this is my man Ty from my block." Right? And Vel looked at me. Nigga didn't even say nothing. Nigga just kept pushing. I was like, I bet, fuck this nigga. Then like later that day, this nigga pull up to my room. I'm like, this the same nigga that ain't just talk to me in front of my man when we look day room. But he alright now. He alright. What you got to say?
You know it's funny, cause that's funny that story how that's why there's always two sides to the story. But I came to college because I came from the streets. I'll tell you another time. But it was more like when I went to college, I went there from 2 friends, so I was only on time with them. Meaning like I'm only gonna meet them, link them. That's what it was. And I wasn't trying to meet nobody. I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't trying to meet nobody because at the time, like I said, there was a lot going on, and I ain't trust nobody. I didn't want to be anybody's friend or nothing. I didn't know when people was from or anything. But that's funny. My brother drove me up there, but somebody from his block was driving. That's when he was talking about Junie. So we talking in the car. He like, yo, they was explaining me who I'm gonna be out there with. I'm like, bro, I'm being with 2 niggas. Don't worry about it. So we get there. We walk into the place. He said the gym to get IDs. While I'm walking, the reason why I talked to him or he saw me is because he's with my roommate. Ray.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to speak to him. But I didn't have to speak to him. Meaning, like, when I saw Ray, I was like, oh, that's Ray. And it was so funny. Junior was like, that's my man from my block. So then we talked. Like, he said, I didn't say nothing. I didn't. That's why I didn't say nothing to him. Because after we left them, Junior was like, yeah, you good. Got somebody from my block here. I said, bro, I don't care what that nigga is.
I was holding it down over there.
That's a little nigga. I'm going to be honest.
Yo, I was holding it down, though. Like, niggas wasn't messing with me.
And I'll be honest though, like you said, we was around, but I thought he didn't fuck with me. Cause I used to say to this nigga, we wasn't like people think we was like this the whole time. We literally met in college, and we didn't get like this like the end of the semester, maybe the middle. I say, maybe the middle of the first semester.
Yeah.
But nigga, I used to see this nigga walking to class. He used to have his stuff. I say what up. He used to give me the head nod. He would push. I'm like, damn, bro.
I ain't gonna lie. That's how I know. That's how I say what up to niggas.
It was no pound, none of that.
I ain't know the nigga.
But the nigga was in my room playing 2K. That's fucked up.
Oh, I was playing 2K. That was your system?
Yeah.
Damn.
Remember, Nick, first of all, he act like he ain't know. Come on now.
What?
I had the 80-inch TV.
Yeah. I'm glad you said TV. Because I was crazy. Yo. Nigga said I had the 80-inch.
But I had the TV and everyone playing 2K.
Yeah.
Remember how it broke?
The man's Ray. Shout out to Ray.
Bro, it's crazy. My first semester I slept in a bum bag. That was bad. But the ladder fell on my TV.
Nigga was sick.
And then we went from the 80-inch no homo to this size.
Yeah, small.
Niggas was playing like
up close, like, trying to get right.
That's why niggas' eyes is fucked up.
They got glasses now.
Yo, that's crazy.
Let's talk about how you met AJ.
I met him. Like the first time I met him, it's 2 reasons why. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be real. And I'm gonna keep it real. First time I met him, that's when he was playing cards.
Yeah.
And he walked in the room. He was like, "Y'all niggas gambling." And the way he said it, I ain't like that. So, like, I ain't like that. I'm like, what the fuck is this nigga? I ain't do no pussy shit, but he walked to the room and I asked Ali, like, yo, you know this nigga? And he was like, yeah, Ali, my man. He's like, yeah, he didn't know my man, whatever. And then it was like that. But what gravitated me to AJ, because different I gravitated all these, I'm going to tell you why I gravitated to Ty later, but we'll maybe go close to AJ. At that one, I ain't say I was close to AJ, but honest, I was using y'all. I wasn't using y'all, but it was like I used AJ though. It's cause he was doing something at the time, and he was like, "Yo, what's up? Pull up. My girl got the friends." I ain't gonna lie. That was when I was AJ man.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. AJ first walked in, we was playing that card game. He had mad joints behind him. He had mad joints just following him like he was a pimp. I said, nah. Nigga got the hoes.
And that's why I was fucking with him, cause like I said, I didn't know these niggas. I ain't really care about these niggas.
He wasn't fucking with me because I was on Donut.
No, that wasn't me. I wasn't. I'm telling you, the reason I wasn't fucking with you you was my man. I'm telling you, at that point, you was my man. That's why I was like more like getting mad at you sometimes. We used to just dance in every party. You used to do the shmoney dance.
I had unlimited energy.
But you used to do the shmoney dance once he found out this dance, I can't even do it, but he was doing it every party.
I can't even do it no more, but
he was doing it every Like, we used to go in the party, and you know how people just be chilling, vibing, trying to see what the scene. He would just start dancing. I'm like, bro, what you doing, chill out. I'm like, you blowing
the door open, music, gang.
But it won't be no money. Then it could be anything. It could be this. We was in college when what's that song called? Everybody singing.
Oh, the Millie Rock shit.
Nah, it was before that. Cause remember, Millie Rock came after. You was dancing the Shmoney dance, but what was the song you was into? That's why I got to tell you. I love wearing all black. I mean, I like wearing all white when I'm feeling golly. That Dej Lev song. But he was a Shmoney dance and shit like that. Oh, try me. Used to do shit like that. I'm like, but this nigga is day room. I just say he day room. I just talk shit about y'all niggas. Cause you, like, y'all gonna meet Clyde and all that, but I just talk shit to Clyde. Like, these niggas is day room. Like, you, I ain't gonna lie, I say you, Ray. I ain't think AJ was day room. I just think he was like on some other shit.
Yeah, he thought it was day room, so it's had to show niggas. Yo.
You know what? Let me see. You know what started fucking with you? Because what it was, y'all was like how me and Clyde was in college.
Hey, you want this?
Yeah, y'all was like how me and Clyde was in college. Me, Clyde, and Just. We used to just
high school.
Yeah, I said college in high school. Yeah, but one time like he used to do funny shit here and there, but it wasn't funny to the point where like one time that's when you was braiding this girl hair and you had your shirt and a thing. Like, this nigga wildin'. He was like wildin' funny. I'm like, this nigga wildin'. But then he was just always funny and cool. So one time it was me, him, and my man Justin chilling. We was chilling. I don't know how this came up, but he was about to leave the room. I'm happy this shit happened because this changed life history, I think. This nigga said, yo, y'all was so the 50 Cent dance.
I ain't lie, 50 Cent my favorite artist. And then right behind 50 is Thug, but
he did a 50 Cent dance.
I'm not smoking not looking like that.
Nah, show it one time. Just one time.
Nah,
just do it one time to show the 50 Cent dance one time.
I ain't wear a hat in dumb long.
just do this. Yeah, do the dance one time.
You gotta get the music. 50 Cent.
Hold on. What song?
50 Cent. Oh, So Seductive. It's on 50. Yo, nah, I ain't gonna lie, but growing up, 50 always been my favorite person. Like, I love 50. Even to this day with the trolling and shit, that's my son.
He ain't better than Jay-Z though.
I'm trying to tell niggas 50 Cent is better than Jay-Z.
Wait, I don't think they heard you say it again. And look into the camera and say that.
50 Cent is, hey, don't make me laugh though, because I'm serious about this. 50 Cent is better than Jay-Z. All jokes aside. Trying to tell y'all something. Cause he don't do too much when he on the stage. Oh nigga, do you know you with? It's Tony Yayo up in this. Got the German Rugas in them hollow. And then 50 Cent, he was like this. 50 Cent, back on that gangster shit. On my way, OT to flip them bricks in it. Like, oh man.
Yo, I'm telling you, when I first saw that, cause I never saw like people like that's when you laugh when people act like certain people. When he did that shit was the funniest shit to me.
I love 50.
And I think that day made me close to him as a funny side. What made me close to these guys, and this is why 328, we're gonna get to that part. I'm gonna be honest though, real talk. 328 is cause of me though.
Yeah, we was velling them for a little while.
No, but I'm saying we got there cause of me though. I'm gonna tell you why. We were chilling A. We thought A was lit, right? Give me a second. We thought A was lit. I told him like, cool. yo, B building is where they got parties at and all that. If you from OCC, you know. They ain't believe me. We went to B one time and we stood there the whole day from day to night. I mean, night to morning time. And that's when they knew, like, okay.
Yeah, B. So that next semester,
we knew we was going to B.
We applied for B building.
Automatically.
Turned that shit up.
And we all was in the same room. That was how it was more better. Me and him had the single. I had the single in the back. That's why I think people said Venom because I was in the. I think people said Venom because I was just bigger than y'all.
Yeah.
If you look at, I'm really bigger than you, AJ.
Nah, niggas was dick riding too though. What?
Niggas was dick riding. I got used to hate that.
Like yo, that's OD. Like Venom. Niggas never said tying them, AJ and them. That's crazy. Get off his dick. But either way, we turned up over there college days.
That's when I got close to him because when we was in A, we was just seeing each other here and there when we can. Him and AJ lived together, so they had more of a bond. When we went to B, that's when we all lived together. That's when you know who's who and what's what. Now you see, like, and when I met AJ and A, be honest, he didn't have none of these jokes until I went to B. Like, he used to be quiet. He used to talk, but he never used to joke like how I fuck with him now. Like, like, remember, he never used to joke like that. He used to always just talk about shit. Like,
my damn shorts keep rising up. What's going on, man?
That nigga knew about the mall, remember? That nigga was the mall police.
Oh, yeah.
That nigga knew everywhere with the mall.
That nigga was really...
He was the mall guy.
And when I started getting into my dripping shit, that nigga, he knew all the spots.
That's a fact.
He said, yo, go to Bergdorf Goodman, get this, get that. I didn't even know what that was at the time.
I didn't know where everything was at. AJ knew where everything was at. But when we was in B... All right, so look, this is why we call him 328. Because 328, right? I feel like that's when everybody started hanging around us. Because when we was in A, we was going to people's rooms and chilling. I'm going to be honest, people know, when we was in 328, we didn't leave our room. Maybe the first 2 weeks, because, we got to, the EYBLs.
The EYBLs.
You got to go scouting. You got to go scout because you can't be in the room with just niggas. So you got to scout. You got to see what's going on. You got to see who's here, what's going on.
Shops.
Start seeing, then now you letting people know where the room at, what we doing, this, that, and the third. It's so real. I ain't drink the first month. They used to drink.
Nigga drunk Paul Masson.
Every Thursday.
Yeah, I think about that shit. That shit make me nauseous to this day. That's how much Paul Masson niggas drink. That shit was bad.
Yeah, you know how confident, my fault, you know how confident I was in us? I'm not going to say we took over the school, but people could say what they want. We took over, we didn't, I don't know. But I knew it was going to be part of them people. If you also, you knew it was Harlem niggas, it was Bronx niggas, it was Brooklyn niggas, it was Staten Island niggas, Queens, it was groups of niggas in OCC. It was literally groups. Like, we knew them as the Brooklyn niggas, the Harlem niggas, for me, them niggas. And like Todd said, niggas knew us as Velino, which I ain't like.
That lasted a week.
But it was more like, before you went there, it was some kids that was saying, oh, I'm like, yo, this y'all, end of the first semester, hey, I said, this y'all school, now don't worry about it. I said, watch next semester. And that's when it turned up. Like, I knew nobody was going to fuck with. Nah, I wasn't, you know what it was, I wasn't even worrying about niggas. That's the funny part. Niggas worrying about us. Remember niggas was saying, you talk to this person, you talk to this, like.
Yeah, niggas was, I clipped a couple of niggas' joints. Don't get mad at me. I ain't gonna lie. Shit was easy.
Ain't gonna smell like, you remember?
Because Donut was crazy. Y'all don't understand Donut is,
still remember that.
You can't forget that. That's OD. A bus full of niggas pointing and laughing at you because you got Donut. Bet.
What's the reason why though? Like, I'm not saying I ain't know he could do what he do, but you had a girl though.
Yeah, but other niggas had girls. I was a different type of.
Yo, this nigga used to go to sleep. I never saw no shit like that. He used to be like, yo, my girl gonna not know I'm asleep. How the hell they in two different schools? How is she gonna know you not sleep or sleep?
I was a respectful young man.
He used to go to sleep. I used to be dumb tight. That's why I think I got close with AJ because he used to go to sleep all the time.
10 o'clock, bedtime, college. Shit crazy.
Then B came.
Nah, the breakup came. And then B came. It was a whole different.
And then we got this. Like, go ahead.
Nah, but the crazy part is she the whole reason why I went over there.
To B? I mean,
to OCC. Because she was going to college, and then she was like, nah, you got to go to school. I was just chilling at home working straight out of high school, and then she was like, and then she applied to the shit for me. And I got in. I said, all I got to do is go, bet. And I went. So I had to respect Shorty.
It's crazy because the reason why I went to college, I wasn't going to go. I'm going to be honest. I was straight in the streets. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't even thinking about, like, I always wanted to be an actor in my life, like a funny comedian actor. Like, that was my goal in life. But when you in the streets, you don't really, like, I'm going to be honest, you don't think you're going to make it. You just say that, but you don't think it. But I was in the streets, and my friend would tell me, yo, bro, come to college. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to no school. Like, I just left high school. Nigga, I don't like that shit. That shit wasn't it.
Yeah.
So I supposed to apply that, I think, because it was 2015, right? End of 2015, right?
Yeah.
I was supposed to go to the beginning of 2015, but I applied but I know the rules like apply. So I just did it because they told me to do it, and then I think I ain't do my deposit, so they curved me. So I'm like, fuck it, man. I ain't care. I was like, that's God telling me they ain't for me. And then something else happened. A lot of stuff happened, and it was best for me to go to college to say. And no. First of all, let me before because people take words and spin around. Nobody ran me out in New York City. So don't think I was the cops. I was scared. Hell no. I gotta let that be known. No, y'all know me. Vel Sneakers from Douglas. Yeah, y'all know. Yeah, what was it I was from? No, let it be known. What I was saying when I used to go to OCC, where I was from?
Upper West Side.
No, where I was from?
Nigga, I don't know, Douglas.
Yeah, thank you, bro. What I was just saying, don't say
No. I'm from Douglas.
Thank you.
None of that. But,
yeah, I never said no Upper West. I'm saying, but some people saying it's from Harlem and stuff.
No. Yeah, but you're in Jack Harlem though.
Yeah, I was saying I'm from Douglas.
Yeah.
Like I was letting people know that's where I'm from. But that's it. See, y'all know. Like I ain't go up there on some scary shit. But that's how I went to college though. And then that's the reason I went to college because I just seen it was something happening.
A lot of niggas transformed when they went to college. Pause.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas was like, nobody at home, come to college, try to put on this. Nigga, I was a funny nigga at home, came to college on the same tip, but I was never a pussy. Nobody ever tested me. Even the biggest niggas in the school tried. I'm still by myself, holding it down.
That's a fact.
5'7". I was what? $150 soaking wet, but still never pussy. I gained weight now though.
That's why I fuck with you too because of that. Because you wasn't. I'm not saying like at that time I didn't. I knew who was around. You know what I'm saying? But I knew you wasn't soft. Like down the line, like slow shit you was doing. I knew you wasn't soft. Like I knew you was like. I knew. You know what's crazy? You know what's funny? Me and him was about to fight. And it wasn't gonna be no crazy fight. It was like so I played too much. I ain't gonna lie, I played too much. And I played too much. So I was whipping with a belt. But you know, I ain't thinking they was he really got serious. He was like, yo, stop playing. So I'm like, what you wanna do? And then he was like, we could fight. I don't care if you could beat me up, but we could fight. And I'm like, in my head, I'm like, that's crazy. Like that's why I knew he wasn't scared. Like he didn't care. He just had heart.
You gonna get your ass whooped sometimes. You know what I mean, you always gonna get your ass whooped sometimes. But
then I ain't gonna lie, he let a lot of niggas know.
Oh yeah, nah, I was on it because a lot of niggas was trying little funny shit, talking little funny shit. I ain't going for that. My name is all I got.
That's a fact, bro. Yo, 328. Like the first semester, I did start drinking first semester. I'm talking the first semester in B.
Oh, B.
It was like towards the end. Yeah. In the beginning, y'all used to drink. I think. I'm not saying y'all didn't make it lit. We was lit. But I think when I started drinking and getting more lit, it was more. Cause that's when we started throwing parties all the time. Yeah. Everybody want to throw parties. It's so crazy. Niggas throw parties, right? And they parties get shut down. And then they be like, yo, who room we going to? We like, y'all to my room. One time, a party in a different building got shut down. So we had to go to my building. And niggas had a big ass speaker. Word of my life, this nigga Ty, you can see Ty running through you can see the hallway, running through the hallway with a big ass speaker. Cause I think he running from, where he running from?
The Campo.
Yeah, and he ran to our room. Yo, that shit was the funniest shit.
That was the most day room shit I did though. Never did it again.
But it was lit though, cause we had the speaker. And that's when everybody pulled up.
That was our first party for real too.
That's a fact.
That's what started it. Yeah. So.
That's what made it like to the whole joint.
Word.
Then I could say the next semester in B, that's when it was over. That's when me and AJ rubbed off on Ty no homo. Cause he stopped going to class.
I ain't gonna lie, I had a 4.0 GPA before that. I was wilding in school.
Ty was the smartest. Ty was. That's why I said the Ty too. He was smart. So I'm like, I'm gonna pass with this nigga. Like he was smart.
We had a class together too.
That's a fact. And then I was lit, right?
Yeah. That shit was crazy.
We couldn't wear hats. So then I was like, yo, if I read a speech something like that, if I read a speech at the end of the, I go wear my hat. Yeah. Remember?
Nah, you gassed her though. Before that, but everybody had to do a speech in front of the class. Yeah. And you gassed her again, like like I'm not doing it in front of the class. She let him do it by herself.
Yeah,
at the end.
That's why I wear my hat. That's when other people trying to copy where they hat. She was like, nah, it's only for him. I was lit.
It was Ray. Shout out to Ray again, man.
Yo, Ray y'all gonna meet Ray too. He part 328 too.
He got some stories about Ray. Might not all be good stories, but Ray, we got some stories for you, man.
And then it's like Think about it, you had some bad stories about me. This show that we don't care. Like you had some bad. Like I did something crazy.
Not that I know of. Not that I could think off the top of my head now.
Hey, you too. I don't think. I think the only thing that was bothering me, you kept dancing in parties.
Yeah.
Cause we went to B, it was different. Like you was on my time. I was on your. He was on my like. We was on the same time. I'm gonna be honest though. We was like, no lie, like from in college. Like I ain't gonna lie though. Let's be honest. It was about. I ain't gonna lie. It was about getting a girl.
Yeah. I mean, it was all about running down and shit.
And that's why I got cool with him. Cause he was on the same time I was on. Like he wasn't scared. It was so funny. It was a time, cause Ty was like, he let people know who he is. You heard him. What's your name again?
Ty thought about you, get ready to get another. Your niggas is bugging.
So that's what I'm trying to say. He's hot. You get what I'm saying? Everybody know he's that. I'm Velcine. That's what you know. But people was just say, yo, Ty, you told the older girls, this nigga Ty so crazy. He gonna say, yo, y'all think I told the girls? Vel the one that told the girl. I said, bro, like what?
No, I said you was sneaky. I said Vel talked to the girls sneaky. Like we could all be in a party chilling. I'm running down in front of. I don't care. Vel's going. He going lean over and just start whispering. And he was.
You know what about me? People don't know. I was talking to a lot of females in school, and it was like a mind control game.
Yep.
I was getting the girls, but every group a girl took to, I wanted one of their friends. You know what I'm saying? So I was doing that to bring up. So now outside in, people looking at me like he turn around a lot of girls. It don't look like who I'm talking to. Not knowing I'm talking to a girl in every group, but they don't know. I'm treating everybody the same. I remember I had 2 girls in the room, and I was treating everybody the same. Like I'm not gonna give you no attention. Then, like you said, when it's and everybody active and everybody lit, when everybody lit, they're not paying attention. That's when the fans start shocking.
What's your verse? What was your worst kill?
So, let me ask you this, because I'm not scared to say names. You want to play names, or you want me to say no names? I'm talking like if I say a name, the rest of this, all these episodes, we gotta be honest.
Out of the dignity of some of these young ladies,
So don't say.
I'm gonna keep my names to myself.
I'm keep my names. So I'm not gonna be the only one saying names. But the one, and the girl,
that.
And then it was like, then that I'm gonna be honest, that crazy part that day, we was just chilling in the room, and she was there. And how that happened was she kept telling me like, yo, you drunk, go to the room. I was drunk, but I'm like, bro, I'm vibing. I'm not worrying about it, because like I said, we having fun, everybody lit. And she kept pulling me to the room, and it was lit. It was so lit that when I left, and nobody was there, only her 2 friends.
Yeah.
And one of her friends gonna say,
She's oversaying.
I'm not, but like, little later, the girl gonna say, oh, why this girl say you like, she trying to make sure I was lying. Like, I was spending like, you wasn't in the room with us, and you ain't know what happened. When I left the room, y'all was smiling. Like, you smiling for it? The room was quiet. Like, the room was dumb quiet. So when I left, it was just 2 girls. Like, what the? And then they was in his room. Mind you, we have a living room. Why y'all in his room? Smiling. Like, they was waiting for me to leave the room with her.
My worst kill was the white joint.
Oh, all right.
But not the
the one, the RA.
Yeah. I mean, we was in a party.
My son so tough he hit the RA.
Yeah. You know how that go.
He's in a party.
No, we was in a party in a joint. She got drunk, and I'm like, "Yo, you wildin'." I had other joints in a party with me, but you know how you gotta commingle and shit. The bitch yells out, "That's why you fucked me," in front of everybody. I felt like the time stopped. Everybody just looking, music stopped. I was like, "Nah, this bitch is wildin'." But I ain't gonna lie, she cool people though. She cool people. She cool.
I do my O's ain't here. I did some O's. It called me though. Clip that. You see that old clip that. So we gotta post that. That's fire. Cause that was fire. When you was talking, the old game.
Oh, to the camera. But nah. What you think? Let's bring it back to like now.
Okay.
Right. And I just want to talk a little bit of basketball with you because we got a group chat. And niggas be saying some wild, like niggas be saying the wildest shit in that group chat.
And trust me, we're gonna bring some of them up here because they be saying some
They be
wild
saying
shit. Y'all
some-
gotta hear what they say.
Yeah. So in these NBA finals right now, who you got?
Honestly,
Yeah.
like I'm gonna be honest though.
You say
Now I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna say too honest. I'm gonna say I switched it up though. I ain't gonna switch it up.
I bet.
But the honest truth, I had OKC winning because I just feel like they was a better team. Like they was better. You know what I'm saying? But then this is why I'm switching up. Not because they up 2-1, because they is up 2-1, the Pacers. It's because I started thinking like they are really young, and Pacers got a lot of experienced people.
Yeah.
Like they got from a champion Pascal.
Yeah.
Fucking Miles Turner been in the league for mad long, so he know how to play. And a lot of them been in there for a long time. So it's like, to me, I think, like that's why, like, I'm saying the reason why OKC losing, I feel like Chet got to help. You know, he had 20, but I feel like he got to get more because he mad big. But then again, I remember he's young.
Yeah.
That's why I think they might lose. Because I feel like they know everybody dependent on.
But who you rooting for though?
I'm not rooting for nobody.
Oh,
I told
okay.
you.
Oh,
in
you
the
don't got
chat,
a
I
dog
said
in the
that,
fight.
yeah.
Okay.
Once my team, I'm a real nigga. Once my team lost, my real team, everybody know I'm a LeBron fan. And everybody, the niggas don't know I'm a Luka fan. Like, that's when LeBron leave, Luka's my man, no homo. But when they got bumped, I was tight. They got bumped. I ain't gonna lie, Marin, I was tight. I was sick. And then it was the Knicks, you know? I'm from New York.
New York.
Then when New York lost, it was like, I'm not a hating ass nigga. I'm not gonna say, I want the Pacers to win. I want OKC to win. I'm not on my team. I know OKC your team. That's why.
Yeah.
That's funny. That's you dad said at the beginning of the year.
OKC, I'm an OKC fan. Well, not really a fan, but I'm a fan of SJ and J-Dub. Those my two niggas. I love them niggas. They got that that dog in them, and they just wavy niggas like me, and I'm just rooting for them niggas. But you right, Chet, he's doing bad. Like, he got to do more. He got to make himself a president because it's supposed to be a big 3, but right now it's looking like a big 2.
That's a
But,
fact.
and other than that, I'm a Steph fanatic. Love Steph Curry. When LeBron and Steph was going back to back, it was me versus Val every year.
I know 2016 was a good year. You know why?
Wow.
Even though that happened though, but before that, remember, nigga, Zach LaVine, what you call it, was going that, and I was going for Zach LaVine.
Oh yeah, the dunker. Wait,
Aaron Gordon.
that was Kobe last year too.
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
That's AJ favorite player too. That's crazy.
yeah. That Kobe
2016
was my
was
favorite player too.
2016 was lit from basketball to college, like all that. I'm happy.
Music was crazy in 2016.
Yo,
2016.
that's why I think we was in the best times.
Man, I mean 2026 coming. Let's see. Hopefully, every 10 years something great.
Honestly, like real talk.
Yeah.
Not joking around. You think Steph's better than LeBron?
Nah,
If he get fired, you think he better than LeBron?
I think I'll have an argument. I think I'll have an argument.
Yo, he said so. We gonna say that because we about to end it soon, but I'm gonna say that. But he be saying some wild stuff too.
Like what?
What you said? You said this. You said LeBron couldn't play in the '90s.
LeBron can't play in no damn night.
He's switching up. We're never gonna talk.
I'm not switching up. LeBron is that nigga pussy, bro. No, I'm not even gonna say LeBron pussy. You gonna scratch that out? You cut that, please. LeBron, he the GOAT.
So he couldn't play in the '90s.
LeBron can't play in the 90s. It's because it was too physical for him. That's just how I feel. Like, it was just a physical game in the 90s, and niggas was really punching niggas in the jaw. You see how he's running from Isaiah Stewart? Mm-hmm. He's running from that man.
I'm happy you said that, right? And like I said, I don't want this to
Shaq
be a
not
long,
running.
I don't want this to be a long topic, but I'm gonna say something short because I'm happy you said that. Everything you talking about happened in what age? Day and age nowadays, right?
Yeah.
They don't know what LeBron was when he was in 2004 or 2005 or 2006, 2007.
He decked niggas?
Like, he led the league in ones. That means he was going to the paint, big bodies. You know who's on the Pistons?
I know.
Ben Wallace.
Big
he was
man.
an aggressive big man. How you say he scored the last 30 points and won the game on that best defensive team? Like, the Pistons was just like how Jordan played the niggas, the Pistons back then. LeBron did the same thing, but LeBron won at a young age. And he couldn't play in the 90s. This is young LeBron, 21-year-old, and he couldn't play in the 90s. But I said I'm not going to get deep into that. We can talk about it another time. But yeah, honestly, I do. If Chet turn up, I got you. But I'm fake leaning towards the Pacers. If the Pacers win, right? Just say if they win. Hallie the best pacer, right?
Nah, that nigga whack.
You know Reggie Miller trash.
I don't think.
All right. I'm saying who's the best pacer? But if he's not the best pacer, Hallie, who's the best pacer?
I ain't gonna lie, my son Siakam is balling.
So you saying he the best pacer?
I don't say he the best pacer, but he the best player on the Pacers.
That's what I'm saying. So if Hallie win, would he be labeled the best pacer?
Nah.
But who would be the best pacer? Who in mind the best pacer right now?
You still.
So Paul George and all of them not there?
I'm gonna put Pacer Paul George above him because he was wilding.
Mm-hmm.
I'm putting
even if Hallie win a chip.
Even if Hallie win the chip, because I don't really see Hallie doing shit. I mean, Hallie is AJ man, so I wish AJ was here so he could talk. He could talk about it. But I got Ron Artest better than him.
I mean, if Hallie won a chip, he's the best pacer. Because think about nobody won a chip in the Pacers uniform. All these people he naming, none of them.
Yeah.
Even though Paul George did play LeBron, but still, he ain't win. If he win, to me, and like I said, I'm not saying Richmond is ass, but he's ass. And if y'all real basketball fan, y'all gonna see why he's ass. He didn't average more than a lot of niggas. A lot of niggas, who he averaged more than? He was just basically a shooting ass nigga. That's why it looked good back then. Because remember back then, niggas ain't shoot threes a lot.
Yeah.
So it looked good on paper. Oh. And then he got lit because he playing against Jordan. Oh, he played against Jordan. Jordan playing against Reggie Miller.
What about the Knicks shit with Spike?
Who?
Reggie Miller and Spike.
I'm saying he was just, but he's still not better than niggas. I mean, he did what Hallie doing. So you saying Hallie better than niggas?
Hallie not better than
nobody.
Hallie is not better than nobody.
That's what I say. Reggie Miller ass, not ass, but like, he not nicer than none of them niggas back then.
Yeah.
Like he not nicer than none of them niggas back then. He not nicer than Clyde Drexler. None of them niggas. He may be top of shooting guard. That's what I'm saying. Jordan playing some ass. Jordan playing ass niggas, bro.
He hate on Jordan.
LeBron playing against Tracy McGrady.
Tracy ass.
He's better than anybody that played against Jordan. Like shooting guard.
Who Jordan played against?
Clyde Drexler. Fucking nigga, he better than Charles Barkley. And Charles Barkley not even a shooting guard. Thank you. Who Jordan? He played against Brian Scott. What's the nigga name that he crossed on Utah Jazz?
Oh, it's John?
No, the nigga he crossed on the Jazz. Damn, we don't know basketball. Y'all know I'm talking about the guy that he crossed on the Jazz and he got lit. Like, he got lit. Jordan, he crossed on me to lit. Like, Jordan playing some trash niggas, bro.
Jordan whack.
That's what I'm saying. So, LeBron, if Jordan whack.
LeBron is alright.
Nah.
Steph win one more ring. I got to renege on what I said. Steph the GOAT. But I want to switch gears a little bit one more time. You heard about that LA riot shit?
I didn't hear. I mean, I heard about it, but I really don't know. I just know they wilding. I'm be honest. I didn't even know the riot. I know the riot, but I just thought they was looting and shit.
Yeah, no, they wilding though. Like Trump sent he sent like I think the Marines out there and shit. Yeah, he sent niggas out there. But they like people like making videos and shit. Like, oh, the black community got to stand up, got to come out and protest with us. But black people they're not really going for it. We been doing a protest and niggas ain't really have our back. We told niggas what's going to happen. Niggas ain't believe us. So right now the black community is like, yo, we sitting this one out.
So who wilding?
AJ people.
The Mexicans?
Yeah.
So it's about that's what people say, the ISIS and shit.
Yeah.
ICE. They wilding.
Yeah, they trying to.
Because he trying to pack them up.
Yeah, he trying to pack niggas up. So niggas protesting like, yo, people got rights and stuff.
Yeah, Trump wilding, son.
Yeah.
Shout out to, I'm not going to say shout out to Trump, but I don't feel me to the Trump supporters. Nothing against Trump. You know, he's his man, but he's doing too much. I'm gonna say that. I feel
like the only reason why I fuck with Trump is because what you see is what you get. I mean, like niggas know, like, okay, he don't really fuck with niggas like that. So I know my enemy. I mean, but it's other people out here in the world that's like, they'll say, oh yeah, I like black people, but be like racist behind like closed doors and shit. So I I just like people who's really who they are.
Looks like he honest.
Yeah, he's honest. He's honest with himself. I ain't vote for him, but
You voted though?
nah, I ain't vote.
Nah, me neither.
I ain't vote.
My reason why I ain't voting, people gonna say the same thing everybody say when I say every vote. And like I know people say every vote count, but I be thinking like my vote don't count. But I got my own reason why. I just think say if I'd have voted, Trump not gonna lose. So that's what I mean my vote don't count. But then everybody gonna say, well, everybody think like you, that's why he won. You know what I'm saying? But I hope everybody don't think like me. That's just me. Yeah. But I will say if it comes down to like, oh, we need one vote and I can vote, yeah, Trump won and been president. Sorry.
I ain't vote. I don't really do the politics, but I don't trust none of these politicians. Like, well, whatever they say is out of their mouth is bullshit 9 times out of 10. And niggas will say one thing to get voted in, and then on the next hand they're just gonna spin back and renege on what they said. So I just stay out of it, and I just live my life right now.
Fact. And I feel like, well, we all gonna blow up. Y'all gonna see that picture get bigger and bigger and bigger, and we gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger. That's when I'm gonna start talking.
Yeah.
Like shout out to Kasanak, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be honest though, I might would have got in trouble, but I'll be honest, if I had when I get stuff like that, like big like that, maybe I might have people behind me saying don't say certain things, I might mess up my image and stuff, and I might understand. But I don't know, I might speak, and that's why I feel like I have a voice. Like I feel like how can I say it? Successful people got voices, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's why I say I don't really vote.
I also think it's about like people becoming more knowledgeable on certain things, like people teaching us, and I'm not ashamed to let it be known. Like I'm willing to learn. Like somebody try to put me on to something, like certain policies and shit like that. I just didn't do no research on it because I just wasn't a fan of anybody or anything at that point. So that was my stance.
I'm like shit like that.
Yeah, just like politics and shit, but. You know, as we get bigger, as we continue to grow and niggas start spitting knowledge, you know, I'm definitely ready to tune in and see what niggas is talking about and hear them out. What they got to say.
Because my knowledge come from everything I speak on. I got knowledge, but I speak on like shit I see and stuff.
Yeah.
He got like deep knowledge, meaning like he into the books and stuff. I want to start reading and shit. Like he got deep knowledge. So when I talk with him, debate with him, he do put me on game and shit, but I still got my own thinking.
Yeah, that just come from like certain things that I'm interested in. Like even if I think I know, I'm gonna do like some type of research on it. So like, why is the sky blue? The sky is not actually blue; it's just a reflection of the ocean.
But I knew that from school.
Yeah, but like shit like that, like just
like I
question everything that's around you.
Something I searched up.
Like the human, like you see all these colors behind us and all these colors around. Yeah. It's just a reflection of certain things.
I knew that too.
Yeah. I mean,
you say everything I know.
It's more colors that we can't even see.
See what I mean? See, like we be talking that he get more smart.
There's more colors niggas can't even see.
He said, "Yeah, you know, but do you know the other?"
I'm like, oh, that shit crazy. Like, it's like, you know how lucky like a human is to be a part of be like on the earth.
What you mean? How you say that?
Cause like, the possibility of being born is like 1 in 100 billion, 100 trillion, something like that. Wow. Because there's so many possibilities. Like your mom's didn't have to meet your
Oh, you talking about like that? Oh, I'm see. That's all I'm thinking. Like past, I'm thinking about if she get pregnant, you're already born.
Yeah, but you got to think like.
But you talking about the whole shit? I get you right.
Because like something like your mom's could have fucking went to. She could have been in between 2 high schools. She picked one, met your pops. And now you here, but it could have been other possibilities.
You know, real talk. That's why, like, I knew my pops. I knew my pops, but I didn't know him. But the reason why I say if I meet him now, because when I was young, I was like, I don't give a fuck with that nigga. But I mean, now I will understand him, talk to him, whatever. But what you said, because think about it, I'm only here because of my pops. Like I'm gonna look at another nigga, but I don't think it would be me. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part. That's why I'm me, because like him, like he's the reason why I'm me.
Yeah, but then
her too though, but. That's crazy. I feel like
sperm cells too.
But my personality came from the people I was around.
Yeah, your environment.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying like
it's nature versus nurture.
Facts, but if my mom had a different boyfriend, I don't think I'd be the same person. That's what I be thinking. So I gotta understand the reason why I'm here because of him too.
Yeah. So like, how your personality, like, how has your environment shaped your personality? Like, how you became this funny guy and shit like that.
I had older brothers, and they used to watch shit. So I used to watch what they watch, and I fell in love with this movie called Friday. People know it's my favorite movie, and Chris Tucker got a part of my life. So I started want to be like him. And then I had a brother. One of my brothers, he was funny. So all my funny came from him. And then I ain't gonna lie though, people think I'm funny, right? But I think I'm just naturally funny. The shit I say, but that's just how I am. I just speak shit and it just come out funny. But my like the way I move or certain shit that I add onto my life, it gravitates. So meaning like when I was in elementary, I was regular funny, kid. When I got to junior high school, I started joking because some kids started joking. So I started joking like dumb. So I was picking. It was easy to pick up. And then when I got to high school, it was more like I'm still funny. And then I always had jokes from junior high school. Yeah. When I got to high school, it was regular jokes. And that's when it was like personal. Like, oh, you got holes in your sneakers. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Then I went to high school. Niggas was saying funny shit. Like one nigga I met some Indian nigga. He was like, oh, you boy potato chips.
yo, niggas be saying the stupidest shit, but it be
that's
funny
what I'm saying.
I didn't know how to cut ass like that until I met y'all niggas.
That's what I'm saying. That happened at high school.
I didn't know about that. I was like naturally my funny had to be like set up, joke, punchline, shit like that. That's how I was funny. But I had to be funny because like I was growing up, moving a lot, and I was a little dirty kid. I had orange teeth. Like my teeth was orange. Little nigga said, I was sitting in class. Nigga sat next to me. We was chopping it up and talking, shooting the shit. Nigga said, "Oh, you was eating cheese doodles?" I was like, "Oh yeah, I was eating cheese doodles." Right. So the next day, same shit again. He said, "You was eating cheese doodles again?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Nah, nigga, you ain't brush your teeth." But like, you gotta have like certain comebacks, like shit like that. Girls used to like try to violate and shit.
That's what started you to get jokes?
Yeah, like just moving around a lot, always been an outsider, and just you gotta get in where you fit in. Jokes was my way to get comfortable around other people and shit.
See, I had jokes, right? But what made me get nice at joking, because I used to cut niggas' ass, but always that one person that would say some funny shit. So I used to have, like, I heard a lot of jokes, so I had to figure out how not to take the joke so serious and say something funnier. Because niggas say a joke and you be sick. Like, but you gotta hold your ground, keep going. But the only time I say one time nigga cut my ass in high school and I was sick because I was flaming niggas and niggas gassed me to flame him. And I said he had his hands was he had burnt in his hands. I said about his hands. He didn't like it. I ain't gonna lie. All niggas say shut up, Forrest Whitaker. Yo. I was so sick. I never been so sick.
Like Forrest Whitaker.
I was so. I never been so
OD.
sick in my life, and that's when I knew, like, nah, I can't be sick like that again. I gotta cut niggas' ass. And that day, like even that when he said that, it was like he said that shit and he won. That's why I was more sick.
That's when the principal was laughing at you and shit.
No, that's when I called nigga Jeffrey.
Oh,
yeah, they laughed because of that. But I was sick. That ain't gonna lie, I never been so sick in my life. That was a sick moment for me.
So who you think out of like the media people that we know could cut ass the best?
To me it's Mike Epps, but I think Kevin Hart.
No, I'm talking about like personally people that you know.
Oh, the best?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, AJ.
Give it to AJ?
Yeah. Who you think?
I gotta give it to Dean. I ain't gonna lie.
He said some funny shit. Yeah, Dean
AJ be saying some funny shit, but Dean took it to a next level.
Nah, he gonna come visit. Y'all gonna meet Dean. Dean. I do still got. That's what now they got both be up here. They got to go at it because I still got AJ, but Dean is
he
funny.
He called the nigga Queen Latifah.
So he saying he funny in Pay? Cause Pay up there too.
Pay is funny. Pay is funny, but I feel like Pay is funny when him and AJ go at it.
Okay, when it's like he's because maybe he's cutting on Danny. He said, "What the nigga said? Nigga say you deliver pizza on a unicycle."
But you see, that's the dumb shit that niggas be saying that I was never privy to. Like,
nigga say you deliver pizza on a unicycle. That shit was the funniest shit. Nigga killed him with that. Then the nigga say he look like nigga like Junior.
Oh,
from the TV show
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. AJ said a nigga look like Mr. Bean. Yo. Yo.
Oh, nigga said Basquiat.
Oh yeah. Nah, that was
AJ said that.
Nah, that wasn't AJ. That was the nigga that said you look like one of them niggas.
That was AJ that said that.
AJ didn't
I'm
know.
telling you, watch. I'm hot. I'm drinking. I'm mad hot, extra hot. Watch. I bet you. Watch. I tell you, AJ said that, and that's when you made me search it up. And he was like, "Well, Basquiat," and I looked it up, and it was him. That shit was the funniest shit. But, I think it's almost time for us to go.
How long has it been? Oh yeah. It's been about that time.
Got some more stuff to say before we go though?
Yeah, I mean, this is the first podcast, first of many. Know what I mean? And we're just gonna keep doing our thing, and to the people out there, y'all keep doing your thing. Everybody's moving at their own pace, you know, so don't watch what the next man is doing. You worry about what you doing, what you got going on, and you keep trying to move on and become a better version of yourself each and every day. And that's my gem I got to give to the people.
I say this. I believe in, I go by this right now. Don't let your fears be bigger than your faith. Mm-hmm. So if you believe you could be something, don't be scared. Like, don't be more faithful than fearing that you can't be. Like, my faith is up there right now. So always have that. But yo, this is, like I said, this is 328 Podcast. You know, it's the first episode of many more. AJ gonna be in this next time. Definitely AJ gonna be here. You know what's funny? We was gonna bring somebody else, but it was like, nah, we can't do that.
Yeah,
like we gotta start these. So like the next episode, we gonna see AJ. Then we might see us again. Then we might get people. You know what I'm saying? But we gotta at least have AJ here before we start adding more people. For me, y'all can meet AJ because you know a lot of people don't know AJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. People don't know how funny he is. Like even when I met him, I didn't know he was this funny. Like, A, he wasn't that funny. Then we had to be. That's saying that's why this is here too, because people got to really see how funny AJ is. Like that nigga is a funny nigga.
Yeah, nah,
he like regular. Like he say stupid shit.
I think he get it from his pops though.
That's on bums. Yeah, that's what branch off.
Yeah,
that's why
thanks.
That's like me. I got it from who I was around. But yo, my name is Vel Sneeze. My Instagram, Vel_money. Y'all know what it is.
You can follow me on the gram at Tugger_2x. Get it from Young Thug. You know, that's my man's right there.
You know I told a girl that?
What?
She was like, who that Tugger? That's a name, and I took it because, you know, Young Thugger's name is Tugger.
Yeah.
I told her the YSL Legends.
YSL Legends.
So that's why I told her that. But yeah, you know, follow our Instagram, the podcast Instagram.
Who asked you that though?
328 Podcast, huh?
Who asked you that?
Nah, it's some.
we talk offline. We talk offline.
Nah, I'm about to say I was on there. It was a girl I met recently, and she was like, "Yo, who that?" Nah, cause I show her this. Like, this is fire. I show her this. She was like, "Yeah, that's Tugger, and that's AJ." I'm like, "Yeah, that's his name." I said, "Nah." I said he calls himself Tugger because of this and the third.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, follow the Instagram, the podcast Instagram, 328 Podcast. 328 Podcast.
There you go.
We love y'all. Shout out to y'all. And
people.
Told y'all, it's not all my fault why it took so long, but it's part of my fault because I did say this back in the days, maybe like 2 years ago, we're gonna start this. Then something happened, and then I wanted to do it. Then they wasn't ready.
Yeah.
But I can't blame them because I wasn't ready when they wanted to do it. But I started getting mad DMs and people started losing faith in what I was gonna do, and they're like, "You're lying." So this is why I was gonna do it regardless. I'm gonna say this is why I really did it, but this is for y'all, and we not gonna stop. You know what I'm saying? This is the first episode. You know, we gonna, you know, the next episode might be a week or two, but when we start getting situated and getting more like our schedule is different and getting more set, we're gonna let y'all know it's gonna be a set day, what day was gonna record. I mean, what day was gonna post, so y'all can watch us anytime. And then from there, when we get like, you know, a lot of following, a lot of people watching, that's when we start doing live ones. Where we gonna just be live and can't edit that, even though we're not editing this.
Yeah.
Like whatever we said. But
it's up.
That's why this is why we did this, because we not edible. Meaning like we can't edit.
That was crazy. That was crazy.
See, we're not gonna edit that.
Yo,
but
that's my time, y'all.
yeah. Vel Sneeze out.